He's a good man, he's a decent man, you know, he's a man who's always done the right thing, you know, and he's had this responsibility of being the patriarch of the family put on him at an early age, but he's risen to the occasion. He's taking care of his brother, he's taking care of his father, he's taking care of his fiancée, who he loves dearly. He's got plans, you know, he stays with his town, he loves his town. He's very, very American, you know, he's very archetype male American character. And nothing goes right, you know, nothing goes right for him. And he's a decent man who then descends into violence and retribution as a means of protecting the things that he loves, his town, and protecting the people that he loves, regardless of consequences.
You're gonna be a good boy and take a dive like Petty said you would. I'm not gonna have to teach you a lesson.
We try to dial in a performance but try to find the truth. And when you have an actor that's as talented as Woody Harrelson, it's you have an embarrassment of riches in terms of choices.
Well, you know, that's the cool thing about working with Scott is he really doesn't allow any he calls it histrionics or any fakery or anything that just isn't true and real. So it's great working with him because I'm the type of guy who will A, go over the top, and B, resort to histrionics. So it's nice to work with someone who doesn't allow it and just keeps everything pure and true, you know.
I found in making the film that it rejected anything that wasn't authentic and rejected all artifice, and these actors brought nothing but the truth, and that's a real joy.
Teach me a lesson. Yeah, isn't that what we talked about?
Was this boy daft?
No, no.
Hmm? You been hit too many times?
Listen, we talked. Everything's good.
You know, in this movie we got to shoot in the town where it was really supposed to be set instead of shooting in some other place, and that can be really helpful, you know, for me as an actor, and just because you kind of absorb the atmosphere of the place, and also you don't have to sort of act for this real specific little artificial frame, you know. It's not, you can go everywhere, you know, where you are is where you really are, and yeah, the same is definitely true for Gone Baby Gone, and other movies I've done, you know. I feel like it's, but this movie, it was like the location is a character itself, and it's an interesting character because you can see a history in it. It's not just a place, and boy, that place has presence. It's like a place with a story that is told visually. You can see that this was once a thriving middle class, you know, city, a working city with tons of people, because there are houses everywhere, nice houses, family homes, backyards, and now they're boarded up and they're, you know, spray painted over, run down, overgrown with weeds, and that tells you kind of a lot right in one quick picture, you know.
Your mom teach you to barge in like that?
You got a problem with me?
I got a problem with everybody.
He has a value system beyond his own profit, you know, whereas someone like Harlan de Groot, it's all entirely about him, you know, and nothing else matters. Everyone else be damned, you know. Like he says, he's got a problem with everyone. And Russell can't help but have just integrity, you know. He's a good, honorable man who feels responsibility, and because of his capabilities, he wishes to help others, you know. It's not a massive altruism, particularly, but it's just something that, it's not something he chooses, but it's something that he can't avoid.